Okay, this is Chloe, my mom, my sister, who is old enough, my dad, and her boyfriend. Okay, his name's Karen. Okay, so here I am, 21 years old, about to be a senior in college, about to finish a major in both accounting and finance. And I'm taking one of the most basic general studies classes that you could imagine. I feel like this needs like a record scratch freeze frame. So here I am, how did I end up here type of moment. Well, how did I end up here rushing to finish one of the most basic classes in order to graduate on time? Let me start with how I ended up at Virginia Tech, because I am right now a student of Virginia Tech, but I never planned on going there. I thought I was going to JMU the entirety of my high school career, but my dad, who's also a graduate at Virginia Tech, begged me to just take a tour. I fell in love with it, and a week later I applied early decision, told everybody I would finish the rest of my applications if I didn't get in, and just hoped and prayed that I would get in December. I got in December, early decision binding, so I did not have to fill out any more of my applications. So far, I've loved my experience at Virginia Tech, but I always have a problem in my basic studies classes of just doing way poorly than I should. I do not like the general classes because I'm just not interested in them, and I find myself struggling to take the time that I need to. But I've avoided taking this public speaking class for another reason. I'm incredibly scared of public speaking. It makes me incredibly uncomfortable to think about, and I've actually tried to take this class twice before. The first time I signed up for this class was the spring semester of my freshman year, and I dropped the class a week in for an okay reason, but probably not one to brag about, because I had a very big speech coming up on the same day as a very big project in one of my core classes, and I figured I have plenty of time, I'll just take it later. I tried again, spring semester of my sophomore year, and this time was traumatic for me. The very first class I walked in, and at Virginia Tech they have graduate students at the comm department teaching their public speaking classes. And I don't know if this TA woke up on the wrong side of the bed that morning or just really hated the idea of having to teach a basic entry-level course, but she gave us a very long speech on her grading policies and told us that a C was an average grade, and that average speeches would be awarded with average grades. If you were going to get a phenomenal grade, such as an A, you needed to have a phenomenal speech. Well, I knew that I was an average speaker, and considering that I was now into some more hard core classes, I didn't think that my GPA could suffer with an average grade for my average speaking habits. And I was honestly just scared of this really harsh TA. So I dropped the class and avoided it at all costs. So now here I am rushing to finish my public speaking class because I'm an accounting major, as I mentioned, and I want to sit for the Certified Public Accountant exam after I finish college. Now, to graduate with an accounting degree, you have to finish 125 credits of your college courses. But in order to be eligible to sit for the CPA exam, you have to finish 150 credits. So that already leaves you rushing. Now, add in that I've dropped a couple basic classes along the way and taken some lighter semester loads. Here I am, and if I want to graduate on time, I'm taking this class. In addition to another class this summer, I have to take the max course load of 19 credits this fall. I have to take another class over the winter, and then again the maximum course load in the spring. So let's just hope that I don't have to pay for another semester to graduate on time. But here I am at Piedmont Community College instead of choosing to go through Virginia Tech to take my class, because when I was in high school, I took multiple classes through the Virginia Community College system, and I had an awesome experience. I took some online and a few on campus at Blue Ridge Community College, and I just think that the Virginia Community College system has an awesome group of professors that have the time and the resources to really dedicate to you and your success, and I've had a wonderful experience in the past, and so far, so good.